Have you ever wondered what happens when you turn away from your reflection? Most people believe that your reflection mimics everything you do. That is not the case. Mirrors are a portal to a horrible parallel universe. Every time you look away, your reflection watches you, studies your every move, takes its true demonic form. It wishes to get its hands on you. Don't worry, it never will. That is if you never fall asleep while facing a mirror. You fell asleep facing in the mirror? Shame. You wake up, everything seems fine. It's dark in the room. You turn to your right to check the time on your alarm clock. Funny, your nightstand and alarm clock aren't there. Instead, there is a mirror. You look closely and realize your reflection is nowhere to be found. You turn to your left and you see your nightstand. You looked at the time on your alarm clock, but the numbers aren't readable. They're backwards. You reach for the lamp that is now on the left of you and turn it on. It turns on for 10 seconds before cutting out. While it was on, you saw everything that was in your room, but it is as if it was reflected. So back to the lamp cutting out. You begin to hear a faint growling. It sounds as if it's on the outside of the door. You are frightened and become paralyzed with fear, but it's totally oblivious to what happened. Somehow, you muster the courage to get up and walk to the door to lock it. It is not pleased with your decision. You think back to last night. You had just finished getting ready for bed. You climbed under your covers and thought how day your well went. You were admiring your reflection when your exhaustion overtook you. You closed your eyes and drift off to sleep. You then happen to wake up, and things didn't seem right. Then it strikes you. You know what to do. Back to the present. The growling is picking up volume. It starts clawing at the door. You know what you must do. You turn to your right under the covers to face. You try your best to fall asleep, but you aren't tired enough. You squeeze your eyes shut, but you can't fall asleep. Clawing and growling turns to banging and yelling. You begin to hear the wood crack. You are terrified. You keep trying to drift off, but you just can't. It breaks through and sticks its hand through. You are just starting to drift off. Finally, it reaches in, unlocks the door, and turns the knob. You are almost asleep. It opens the door and proceeds to walk in. You're almost there. You just need 15 more seconds. It continues to walk towards the bed. Just 10 more seconds. It finally reaches your bed just as you fall asleep. You then hear a faint whisper accompanied by the stench of foul breath. "Too late," it whispers. You open your eyes and see it on top of you. Don't fall asleep facing the mirror.